What's up YouTube, Capital G here, checking out a brand new hero support card that just got revealed. As I've been saying, Konami is really cranking out that Jaden support like there is no tomorrow, and this is going to be released in the 20th anniversary Duelist box. If you don't know, that's going to be basically a giant celebration of the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise as a whole, the anime, the manga, the video games, the all the different eras of Yu-Gi-Oh, the trading card game, physical card game, all that good stuff. And obviously Konami is giving all the protagonists of the different eras in anime series their own cards. They had already revealed a new fusion monster for Jaden, but I guess they're just doubling down. As I said before, they really seem to love Jaden right now, despite the fact that GX ended like a decade ago. Anyways, this is double hero attack. It's a quick play spell that says it's a hard once per turn. The effect is if you control a fusion monster whose fusion materials include elemental hero Neos, you can target one hero fusion monster in your graveyard, special summon that monster, ignoring summoning conditions. Okay, so I think that there's some things to like about this card. Obviously, the fact that it's a quick play is really nice. You know, you wouldn't have wanted a normal spell because then you wouldn't be able to use it during your opponent's turn. I think it's much more important the fact that, you can use this during your battle phase, which is really nice. This does feel like a card that is a little win more, and I think that it does require some setup. Although, I mean, it's kind of nice that you can even summon like the really obscure heroes. Like this thing can summon Dark Law from, your graveyard, which is kind of nice. That's not something you generally see happen. Although most of the decks that do use the Neos fusions are kind of like Neospatian builds. They don't really run Mass Change. Although I think that, because of the new support that they're getting in Savage Strike and then the Mega Tens, those Neos fusion monsters are a lot easier to get into. The Contact Fuse ones like Elemental Hero Nebula Neos, or even the ones that like the Elemental Hero Air Neos, like these fusion monsters are pretty damn easy to get into. It can even be something as obscure as Rainbow Neos that you could activate this card with. Rainbow Neos can be summoned off of like Neos Fusion, which also comes out in Savage Strike. Again, these fusion monsters are a lot easier to get on the board post Savage Strike, so I don't really think the activation conditions are all that hard to meet. I just think that it requires some setup because you basically would have had the fusion summon before even activating this card, and then that fusion monster needs to hit the graveyard as well. That kind of feels like, you won't be able to use this card going second in your first turn. Kind of feels like, you might want more of kind of a turbo card. Like maybe if you could summon another fusion from your extra deck, like that would have been that would have been pretty awesome. I will say this in I guess closing, I do like the fact that the monster, obviously not only can it attack, but I do like the fact that the monster's effects are online too. The monster that you do special summon from the graveyard, I think that you could probably get away with running one copy of this in like a Neospatian deck, but honestly it feels a little too win more to me. Like I don't really think that I would run it, but it can be nice if you're trying to play like a fun Jaden deck, because people have pointed out that the artwork shows, a scene from Yugi versus Jaden in the anime. So for the anime fans out there, this one's for you. Anyways, what do you guys think of the card? Leave it in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.